is up YouTube? This is Hypergun, your chef with the cat, back again for a rather special video. Now, for a lot of people around the world today is nothing special, just another day out of the year. However, for us Americans, it's a very special day. The day we celebrate our independence. Yes, the 4th of July is the one day out of the year that we here in the US of A decide to celebrate bravery, freedom, and all things American. So, I have decided to take it upon myself to look into the vast library that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has and see if I can find the top 5 most American cards it has. Now, I realize this may seem like a daunting, possibly impossible task to achieve given that I am searching through the libraries of a Japanese card game. However, I was able to come up with 5 cards that represent America the best. We're going to start it now with number 5. Number 5 may be my most apologetic and ironically most offensive entry on this list. However, I do still feel it does technically encompass the American spirit, and that is Slot Machine. Now, while this monster himself may not appear to be terribly American in nature, this is where things get a little edgy. If you think about it, the Native Americans who used to thrive here now tend to survive primarily in reserves and casinos. As I said, this is kind of the raciest, but I am also still acknowledging the fact that what is considered American today was not always the... I'm gonna move on before I offend anyone else. Number 4. Fourth entry on our list is kind of an interesting one. I just kind of realized it counted as American technically just while wandering, and that is Gaga Cowboy. Now, Cowboy for me is kind of an interesting one just because it kind of encompasses the old spirit of the West. Just the old cowboys going on and doing what's considered man's work, and that seemed to encompass a good idea of old school American spirit, so I'm going to go ahead and count it. Anyway, moving on to number 3. The next entry on this list is The Huge Revolution. Now, as many of you across the world are about to say, I'm sure, I am not that stupid of an American that I believe that ours was the only revolution to occur throughout world history. I know we're commonly classified as ignorant within that respect, but even I am aware that other nations around the world have experienced their own revolutions. That being said, this is an American holiday I am currently trying to document, so we're going to count this as a homage to the American Revolution. And if you have a problem with that, tough shit, America. Number 2. It's not really that big of a secret that the American symbol that most people tend to associate with is the bald eagle. So, naturally, I felt somewhat compelled to put an eagle on this list. And I felt the best fit for that would be Punished Eagle, level 6 fusion of the Blue Wing Crown and Niwatori. In other words, this is a bird that's made up of half red, white, and blue majesty and a fat chicken. And if that ain't enough to satisfy the American spirit, then how about this fun little fact? If you take its attack and defense, subtract that, it gives you 300, and then multiply it by its level, which is 6, you get 1800. And if you happen to take that number, take that year, and look at American history, you'll see that it's the year that America moved from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C. for its capital. Take that rest of the... What? What do you mean I did my math wrong? There's only 1 0? Number 1. You know, there's one thing Americans like to do. It's eat. And I mean a lot. Like, a lot. So, it naturally makes sense that my number 1 would have to encompass that, yes? Well, I figured there was no better option for number 1 than the Ritual Monster Hungry Burger. It's a burger that loves to eat. And honestly, what food is more American than a burger? that is all I have for you guys this week. I'm going to keep celebrating in the, again, most American way I know how, by gorging myself silly. If you guys have any interesting celebrations that you like to do for the 4th of July, let me know down in the comments below. And if you live outside of America, then let me know what you guys do for your Independence Day, if you have one. I didn't say I wasn't completely ignorant. You can also let me know your thoughts and opinions on Facebook, and of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for further content. Until next time.